I told you. I told you. What did I say? What did I say yesterday? I said the Sixers need to lose to the Toronto Raptors, and the New Orleans Pelicans need to win 3 more games the rest of the season. We just got off. Pause. We just started off on the right foot because the Sixers lost last night in another epic tank job, which once again, we're the goats of tanking. When are teams going to realize this? You can't out-tank us. The Toronto Raptors rested a healthy Emmanuel quickly, and the Sixers said, hold my cheesesteak. We're going to sit Quentin Grimes. He needs a little bit of rest. And I agree with you guys. The whole thing is embarrassing. The NBA needs to figure out how to stop it. But the tanking right now is at an all-time high. This is the most shameless tanking I've seen in years. I think it is. Or I haven't been paying attention to tanking because the Sixers haven't been in this situation since 2013. But this is shameless tanking by everybody. But anyway, Toronto thought they could out-tank us. And then the Pelicans beat the Charlotte Hornets. And the Philadelphia 76ers, ladies and gentlemen, get one step closer to Cooper Flagg. Now, let's look at the stats because did I watch the game last night? Freak no, dude. On the Lord's Day, the Process 2.0 Sixers taking up my time on the day of the day the Lord rested. You out of your damn mind if you think I'm watching that. And I didn't watch it. Well, I had it on the TV for a minute while I was watching more NCAA tournament games. And I saw Ricky Council ISO at the top of the key, and I said, yeah, bro. That's enough of that. No, I did not watch it. I was thinking about watching the condensed version, but then I thought, nobody cares. Don't watch the game. You don't have to watch it. Let's just go see what happened. Okay. Who led the Sixers in scoring? Lonnie Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a new high of tanking, or a new low in the grand scheme of basketball. When you have Lonnie Walker, who was not in the NBA a couple of months ago, and everybody, we got to sign Lonnie Walker. And even me and NZ for 3 did a whole damn podcast episode talking about signing Lonnie Walker and how he can help this team. Lonnie Walker's not good. Okay, I'm sorry. He's not. He has the tools and the intangibles to be a serviceable role player, but he's just random, dude. He's just Lonnie Walker. I guess off the bench on a good team that actually has a winning culture. Maybe. It's not this team. But anyway, Lonnie Walker leads the Philadelphia 76ers last night with 23 points. You know it's bad when Lonnie Walker has the highest point total on the game. Ricky Council coming in clutch. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new tank commander. A minus 24 for Ricky Council the fourth. He got sent down to the G League a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. I could do a whole video on Ricky Council and how he's regressed. Again, it probably has to do with culture and the team and things like that. We've seen him, show signs of being a versatile contributor to a winning team. And this is tanking at its finest. He was a minus 24, 6 for 15, 40% from the field. Jalen Hood-Schifino was in the green. I guess he's not the tank commander anymore. Jalen Hood-Schifino gives you 18 and 5 in just 27 minutes. He was 1 for 2 from 3. He was 6 for 8 from the field. 88.2% total true shooting percentage. Adem Bona. Now, again, plus minus. I laugh about it all the time, but these are G League teams. The whole roster, the whole lineup for the most part is going to be in the minus because they suck. Adem Bona had 14, 8, and 5 blocks and still pulled off a minus 17. 71% from the field, 80% true shooting percentage. Jared Butler, Mr. Meet and Greet, 15, pulled off a minus 17 for us. Justin Edwards, 12, 7, and 4, pulled off a minus 21 for us. Goose egg from 3-point range for Justin Edwards. Just a clutch tank performance by the Philadelphia 76ers. I still find this type of stuff to be funny, right? Kyle Lowry, right hip injury management. Answer me in the chat. Because I understand Embiid being out for the season. I understand Paul George being out for the season. No reason to play him. Of course, I understand Tyrese Maxey being out. No reason to play him. Yabusele, Kelly Oubre. I mean, this is obvious tanking. But do you think the team, because the beginning of the season, Nick Nurse was playing Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon like 25 minutes apiece off the bench and losing to the worst teams in the NBA, but he thought they were good. Role play. He thought he was doing the right thing. He was saying in press conferences he just can't figure out what's wrong with this team. These guys are 40 years old and fat. That's what's wrong with this team. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question for you. Do you think when the Sixers decided to officially tank, do you think they ruled out Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon because they wanted to be worse? It's just a funny dynamic to me because from what I saw in the beginning of the season, Nick Nurse was playing all of these guys because he thought these were the best lineups and they were getting smoked, right? And then there was a 7-game span in the middle of January where these guys were out with actual injuries, and he was playing Justin Edwards and Ricky Council and Adem Bona and all those dudes, and they won 5 out of 7 games and competed with some high-level NBA teams. It's just funny. I feel like they were like, all right, let's tank it out. Let's put all the G Leaguers in. Don't play anybody. What I'm saying is you would tank just as effectively or more effectively if Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon were still on the floor, and Kelly Oubre and Andre Drummond, and they started the season 3-15. It's just funny they ruled all these guys out when they weren't fucking winning in the first place. Let's see what happened with Toronto. Who secured the tank for the 76ers? RJ Barrett with a 31, 5 and 5 and a plus 19. That's what I like to see, RJ. They rested your partner in crime, Quentin Grimes. Not Quentin Grimes. We have Quentin Grimes. They rested Emmanuel quickly. RJ Barrett said, you know what? I got you, 76ers. I'll give you a 31 piece and drop a plus 19, 12 for 22 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3. Yeah. So Sixers out-tanked the Raptors, and then more importantly, much more importantly, the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Charlotte Hornets, bringing the 76ers 1 game closer to the 4th spot in the tank rankings. Who even played for the Pelicans? They're still not playing anybody, and they're still winning games. Aaron Reeves with a 16 piece. Keon Brooks Jr. Who? Holy cow, it's the 463rd ranked player in the NBA. The Pelicans are trying to tank and still won the game. The Hornets probably shamelessly tanking. Let's look at what the Hornets lineups looked like here. Miles Bridges played. LaMelo did not play. Brandon Miller did not play. Miles led them with 20 points. Nurkic had 13 and 12. Another epic tank off. Both teams trying to lose, and the Pelicans come away with a terrible, terrible victory for them as far as the tank rankings go. Tankathon.com. And there you see it. Philadelphia 1 game closer to the New Orleans Pelicans for the number 4 spot. which would raise their chances at Cooper Flagg by 2 entire percentage points, 10.5% to 12.5%. It would raise their chances of a top 4 pick from 42% to 48%. And again, look at the losing streak. Look at the losing streak. Oh, I got this thing. I got this cropped. You can't see the losing streak, man. Let me fix it for you. What the hell? Why can't I fix it? Oh, I'm scrolled over. I'm so dumb, dude. Hold on. There we go. That's what the problem was. Yeah. One man band here. Anyway, what was I saying? One game closer to the 4th spot. Oh yeah, look at the losing streak. Lost 8. Sixers hold on to the longest losing streak in the entire NBA. One thing we're gonna do is when the time to tank is called upon, we are going to return to our roots and tank better than anybody has ever tanked. Okay, let's sim the mock draft. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. This is what I've been saying. This could actually happen. The Sixers in the lottery fall to number 7. For those that don't know, the first round pick is top 6 protected because we traded it to the Oklahoma City Thunder along with Al Horford to get Danny Green in return and get off of that Al Horford contract. Top 6 protected. I just hit the button and the Sixers fell to number 7, handing over their first round pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder. This would be so Sixers. This would be so Sixers to tank as shamelessly as you possibly can to try to get up to the number 4 spot and still lose your pick in the lottery. Wow. Yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for hanging out.